Yo, 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 what is up, guys? And welcome to ATV Farms, episode 118, but American Farming, episode 1, for the new series, First Gen Farm, / 1970s. So, currently, I bought a farmstead a week ago off of a farm auction, and we're currently heading out there now. So, we're starting the series off with one truck and one trailer and $202,000. So our goal is to just live the American farming dream. And well, it looks like we've arrived. So I'll give you guys an official tour here. I'm going to go ahead and just drop the trailer. Over here. I'd say about, right there is a good spot. Hold on, I'll just take this over to the house. So I'm just gonna park the truck right there. So to start us off, we've got the farmhouse, which was built in 1905, 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath. And then we've got an open storage shed that was built about 4 years ago. That'll store probably our planter, the disc, and probably a fertilizer spreader. 2 old bins, an old, I don't know what that is, and then an old corn crib from, I think, the 1800s. The bin site, we've got 2 soak up 25,000 bushel bins. The unloading auger. The auger to unload corn into the bins, and then the yellow auger unloads the wagon into the bins. The blue auger unloads out of the bins. We've got 2 hog barns, which I don't know if we've got a hog barn here, which I don't know if we're going to get into hogs right away. Probably not. 4 feed bins for the hog barn. Over here, we've got the farrowing pen where the sows will have their piglets. The manure pit. And then 1 field over here, one of the 2 that we own. The previous owner who owned the property apparently forgot to disc up the land after he harvested corn. So we'll have to disc that up, probably episode 3 of the series. And then the final field is over here. Actually, first I'll talk about the other building. And then right next to the old corn crib, we've got 2 old, like really old, I think 1905 Souk-Up bins. No, these are Agco. The new ones are Souk-Up. No, the old ones are Souk-Up. Souk-Up. So we've got 2 1905 Souk-Up bins. And then over here we've got 2 brand new 1975. We're starting the series off in 1975. So we've got 2 1975 Agco grain bins, 25,000 bushels. And then an old 1880s corn crib. And then 2 really early 1900s, I'd say probably 1900 to 1905 Souk-Up bins that were active on the farmstead but then got retired. And then the big machine shed. This was put up a year ago, so it's a 1974 machine shed. This will be our main storage, probably for the combine and most of our equipment, but it's a pretty big storage shed. And then there's one more field that I want to show you guys, which is, I think, it's over here behind the machine shed. No, that's the cornfield. Oh no, the other field's over. Hold on, let me pull it up on the map. So here's the map view of what we own. The field that I just talked about earlier, that still has the corn stubble in it, is 4.14 acres. And then the other field, so we own field 30, which is 4.14 acres of corn stubble. And then we own field 31, which is 1.91 acres of absolutely nothing, which I'll show you guys the field here in a second. Oh yeah, it's the field behind the house. I kind of forgot about that. And then we got our buddy, well, first things first, we got our buddy Fred here. He's a Beagle Basset Hound. Say hi, Fred. So, if you guys haven't realized, Fred's doghouse is the exact colors as the machine shed over there. And then I just walked through a telephone pole. But like I was saying, that other field 30, or hold on, when we get over here, I'll pull it up and show you guys again. So we own this field here. Field 31 is the one that we're currently standing in. That's the 1.91 acres. And then field 30 is the 4.14 acreage field. So we're going to head back to the house. And then I will see you guys in episode 119 or 120. So, hope you guys enjoy this series, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. We'll change the time and actually we'll leave it at 1x for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.